Today I will show you how I wrote the songs on my tarot-inspired album, The Throne Room, using my numerology chord system. I wanted to spell out each card title of the major arcana with the chords that I played to fully embody and explore each card of the major arcana. For those of you who aren't aware, in numerology, each letter of the alphabet has been broken down into the numbers 1 to 9. This means A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so forth, until you get to I, which is the 9th letter, and number 9. Then you start over again with J being 1 and R being number 9, which makes S 1 again, and so forth. This means that a card like the Fool would translate to the numbers 285, 666, 3. So to convert the numbers back to chords, I would do the following. 2 already corresponds to B. However, there are only 7 notes going up to G, which is a 7. I would then add the 8 to the 5 to make a total of 13. So a word such as the would work out to the numbers 213 instead, which in this instance would make up the notes B, A, and C. The word fool translates to F, 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 C. Now and then I would take liberties with the notes, such as deciding on when to play a flat or a sharp to better suit the way I express myself musically. As you can see here in the Fool Ableton project, instead of playing 3 Fs in a row, I opted to rather play F sharp, F, C, and C sharp in the chorus. What you're looking at now is the bass line of the song, and in general I tend to use the bass line to spell out the title, then add my choice of notes, chords, and instruments to color the song on top of it. That then became my interpretation of the Fool, which I dubbed Foolishness. Here's another example from my album for you to look at. This is Sundial of the Throne Room, which was inspired by the Sun card in tarot. The bass here then plays the notes B, A, and C sharp in the verse to denote the word the. And here we see that the word sun makes up the notes A, C, E, which in this instance I decided on rather playing A, C sharp, D sharp, or E flat, simply because I preferred the way it sounded. Now you might realize that this means that 16 out of the 22 songs on the Throne Room album start with the. That meant that I had to find loads of creative and fun ways to play with the rhythm, the note choices, play a flat or a sharp now and then to make it more interesting and not have every song start the same way on the album. I hope that gives you more insight into how I wrote this album, and I'd love to hear from you about how the songs have worked for you. If you want to know more about how to use these songs for divination or spell work, I suggest you watch some of my other videos on how to use the Throne Room. I'd love to hear from you if you're using my album as a form of divination, and if you've also written songs in this way or in a similar way, get in touch. I'd love to nerd out with you. Please also consider subscribing to my channel, and if you like what I do and want to support my tarot endeavors, please follow the link to my Patreon page below to aid me in surviving whilst I complete this tarot project, which will probably take another 4 years to complete. However, the first suit is due for release next year. Thank you so much for watching. Till we merry meet again. The word the.